welcome to this episode of Entrepreneur Showcase Series brought to you by Patranya Media LLC and Parkway Media Partners. I'm your host, Patranya Poonswan. And in our studio today, we have a very special guest. Her name is Sterling Connell. She is the owner of Bloom Bar, based right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Sterling, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited.
And it's so pretty. You have your beautiful flowers right next to you. Just give a sense of what this business is all about. And you're actually not a pretty relatively new entrepreneur. So I'm so interested to hear about how you got started in this journey, and especially with the beautiful flowers that you have with Bloom Bar. So let's start with that. Bloom Bar just started just a little less than a year ago, right?
We are coming up on our 1-year anniversary in April.
In April. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's been a very exciting year, definitely, to say the least. We started last year with our very first workshop, Mums and Mimosas.
Moms as in flowers, or moms and moms?
It was kind of a spin. I try to do a fun themed workshop. So it's mums as in the flower and mimosas. And it was a Mother's Day themed workshop. So you brought your mother, your grandmother, mother-in-law, whoever. Yeah. And we launched there, and it was great. We've just kept
that became kind of the concept of your business, because I think this is what makes Bloom Bar different maybe from other floral, because it's workshop based. Is that right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We have put a spin on the traditional flower shop. We can still and love to provide arrangements for birthday parties, Mother's Day, any kind of arrangement that you would like, we can do. But what our basis is a workshop based company. So you come to Bloom Bar during one of our workshops, or I can come to your home. I can do anything if you just wanted something a little more intimate maybe, and I just teach you the proper tips for floral care so that they'll last the longest for you, so you can enjoy them as long as you
I think
would
that's so interesting, because this is not just kind of a service, but it's also an educational piece of what you do too.
Yes, and it's been really interesting. What comes easy to one person is a struggle for
trust me,
someone
I have
else.
no idea what to do with flowers. I love getting them, but I don't know what to do with them. And I'm sure that's the struggle for a lot of your clients, right?
And people come in just expecting it to look exactly the way that the example looked or how I've put it together. And I tell people there will not be a test at the end of this workshop. Just come and have fun, enjoy a glass of wine, and your friends. And it's exciting to see how everybody's interpretation of the arrangement looks like at the end. That is my favorite part. And once everybody lets go and of their expectations,
and just have fun.
Really channel their inner florist. It's been very exciting to witness.
I love that. And we have some pictures that you brought with you with some of these examples, some of the flowers, some of the people that you work with and putting together, which is just so beautiful. And I know you brought some in the studio with us too. So what is your passion with flowers? Because that wasn't always what you've done with your life, right? I mean, flowers just not like what you went to school for or anything like that.
No, I have been a creative person all my life, and at this stage in life, I was entering my 40s. I am in my 40s. And I thought, how can I do something that's beneficial to myself? My kids are old enough to dress themselves and feed themselves, so I'm kind of coming out of that phase of life and blooming into something new and exciting for myself. So I really just thought, how can I use my assets to do something that I love?
Yeah.
My passion is flowers and entertaining, and
because you've always done that. You were kind of like helping people decorate for parties and stuff like that, because that stemmed from your passion from that.
Yes, I've been asked to wrap gifts for the holidays, decorate for the holidays. Just what comes natural to me is I love it, and I love seeing people enjoy what the gifts that they get, or their home decorated so nice and warm for the holidays, and taking pictures. It really is nice. And I joke around and call myself a professional spreader of joy, but I've really taken that title to heart, and I'm embracing it, and I love it.
Yeah. And I mean, what more flowers that when you present someone with flowers, makes people happy.
Yes.
And you've seen that. And maybe you wanted to show one of the flower decorations you brought with you come with a wine bottle. And you said that's really kind of something unique that your shop does,
That's
right?
what
Do you want to show that? You can hold that up for
Sure.
us and just see how
This
that works.
is one of our, I've been calling it a bottle bloom.
Bottle bloom. Okay.
And it's 2 gifts in one, actually.
Yeah, so they get a bottle and flowers to go with them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this has been a really popular gift for hostesses for baby showers.
Ah, I love
and
that.
it's a 2-in-1. It's it's a decoration,
So they
but
can
it's
pick
also
kind
a
of
gift.
what kind of wine they want, and then
Sure.
they come with the flowers.
I
Okay.
can purchase the bottle for you, or you bring it to me, and we can kind of go from there.
Oh, I
And
love that.
The rosé has been really popular for girls' baby showers,
Oh,
and
that's
just
a
a
great
fun,
idea.
different, unique flower arrangement.
Yeah.
Also, one of our signature arrangements are our flower cakes.
And I think we have a picture of the flower cake that we want to bring up. So what are those popular for? What are people loving those flower
anything.
cakes? Yeah.
I mainly for birthdays,
And without the calories, which is
It
even
called
better.
our 0-calorie birthday cake.
I love it.
It comes
It's so
with its own
pretty.
nutritional label. It comes packaged up in a cake box with a really pretty ribbon tied on it, and it comes with its own cake stand.
And do they last a while when they're
Absolutely.
in this
It it comes ready to go for you to enjoy, but every maybe 3 or 4 days, if you just spritz it with some water, it'll last for quite a while. And the flowers that are in those are pretty substantial. They're pretty sturdy. So
I love that. And just so beautiful and creative. And, people always thinking now, okay, I want gifts that are unique that maybe people haven't gotten before. As just not, like the bloom bottle, right? Is that what you call it?
bottle bloom.
Bottle bloom. Because people either
It's
get
still a work in progress, just like
It's
everything.
okay.
Just like this
I
year
love
has
it.
been.
Because when we give, a wine or just flowers, but now you can combine it and then you can design that to make it fit whatever they want, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That
So
is
fun.
kind of the beauty of Bloom Bar. It's really make it your own. You come to one of our workshops and just experience something different and more hands-on. And, it's not something you're going to do every day.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But it's something you'll do for a special occasion. Take your mom when she comes to town, or a date night. What's been very popular for our private parties is our dirty date night. So you come
Dirty
and,
date night.
Dirty date night.
Okay.
Yes. So you come and get your hands dirty. You bring your significant other, your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever,
Yeah.
and we do succulents, more of a terrarium. So you dig in the dirt and you have a drink and have some fun and in the
awesome.
privacy of your own home.
Well, it's such a great idea. And, when I get to interview entrepreneurs, I just love hearing the story. What kind of stirred that creative passion and what got them going, how they make their business different. And I really love what you're doing, especially now that you're just starting. And you were telling me, and you can share this with our listeners, talking about how you're still testing the water, because you actually don't have a brick and mortar store just yet.
No, not yet. That is one of our goals. I'm not in any hurry, actually. It's going.
It's working out for
yes,
you.
I'm as busy as I need to be as a single businesswoman.
And the way that you're putting your business and where you put it now is really unique. And I think other entrepreneurs can probably learn from what you're doing too.
Yes. I've partnered up with a really wonderful lady. Her name is Angela Howard. And she owns a DIY studio. She's located on Water Street, which is a very up and coming area of
Lots
town.
of new restaurants, shops, and things like that.
It's wonderful. She's in a great spot, and I rent it out for my monthly workshops, or if someone doesn't want to have a workshop in their house, I can rent that out. You can do it by the day or the hour, and you just come in and let your creative juices just flow. She's been great and very supportive of me and of Bloom Bar, and women sticking together. That's another very exciting thing about Bloom Bar and this business. I've just met so many wonderful women that are excited, just like you having me on here, excited to support another woman and another woman-owned business. So it's been great. And Angela has been just she's a gem. She's a wonderful person. So I encourage everyone to definitely come to one of my workshops, but check her out as well. If there's something that you do creativity, if you are maybe a chef.
And you need a space,
Yes.
right? No, but not a permanent space. You just need something temporary. She can offer that.
Yes.
Yeah. That's so wonderful. And, what you do also with these workshops is you said you go to people's houses, right? And you said you've done what? Is it girls' night? And those have been so popular for you?
has been great. we all like to get dressed up and put our fancy heels on and go out and enjoy that. But there's also something to be said about having your sweatpants on or your yoga pants on and a glass of wine, no makeup, and being with your girlfriends and your friends and just hanging out and having a nice night in. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of laughs and a lot of fun, and put on some good music and play with flowers, and it really has been a lot of fun. And those are getting a lot of momentum as well. So I don't know. It's everything is just so different, and I'm open to suggestion. I'm open to just see how all of this pans out, because this has been a trial and error year for me, for sure.
And you're a busy mom, and you have kids, right? What are they, 9 and 13, you said?
9 and almost 13,
and almost 13. So you're busy. You're trying to launch this business. You've gotten it off the ground, now going. And I think we have, entrepreneurs or, wannabe entrepreneurs. They're trying to start their own. What have been the biggest challenges for you, and how have you overcome that to kind of get to where you are right now?
I think just my own self-doubt, I guess. Feeling a little bit guilty of taking away from my family, or thinking maybe I'm being selfish, but really it's not about that at all. It's beneficial for my children to see me come into my own and do something that I'm passionate about, and they're proud of me for doing this as well. And I just think starting this business, or anybody that wants to start their own business, just do it. There's always going to be someone that tells you that you can't, or you shouldn't, or maybe next year. But if you can try and fail, and that's one thing. But if you don't try, I just think that what if is worse than the actual failure of it all. Yeah. And I just think it's a great time. I mean, we're coming out of this COVID era and realizing that life is very short, and you get one chance at this. So just do it and see what happens. I mean, this year has been a whirlwind for me, but so exciting. And I've met some awesome people that I probably would have never encountered had I not just taken this risk and this chance and trusted myself.
Yeah, and it's been almost a year for you now. Your 1-year anniversary for Bloom Bar is coming up in April, and you said things are going well. You're keeping this going. What would you want to see? I mean, obviously, you don't want to open your brick and mortar just yet, but how do you want to grow this year, and what other different ways do you want to bloom as part of Bloom Bar?
Bloom Bar, I would like it to continue on this trajectory that we're on, and just touch as many people.
And getting more people to know about it. Obviously, for people who haven't heard about Bloom Bar, this is kind of the unique thing that you offer and bring to the table.
Right.
Right?
And anytime I tell people what it is, this is such a great idea. I'm going to bring my mom, or I want to do this for my sister's baby shower, bridal shower. So it's been a great word of mouth business plan for me,
right?
And that's been great. So I'm along for the ride. I've learned so many things that I'll do next year, and I've learned so many things that I won't do.
Yeah, definitely. And like you said, I mean, you just have to do it, and you learn from your mistakes. Obviously, those things that, as an entrepreneur myself, I felt like you get more out of your mistakes than your wins, right?
That is so true.
Yeah,
that is so true.
Yeah, and when it comes to getting the word out about your business, what has been the biggest? I mean, you said word of mouth, obviously, but you've really worked your social media. Instagram has been big for you.
The Instagram has been great.
Yeah.
I'm not particularly the best at it, but I have had a great young girl helping me. She's behind the scenes. It's been a great experience just getting to know her and seeing her passion for me and for Bloom Bar, and she wants it to succeed as much as I do.
Yeah,
so
I love
Olivia
that.
is a wonderful person, and my sister also, Ari, she's been great with helping me just put a young, twist on it, or a young eye on it, and I'm just along for the ride in that aspect. I'll just focus on the blooms if they can focus on the behind the scenes.
Any tips? I mean, obviously, your business is about educating people about, creating your own work of art, per se, when it comes to flowers. Any tips you want to give to people out there listening? It's like, okay, I want to maybe start doing something and learning about this. What would you say would be the biggest, things that you've taught people when it comes to flower arrangements?
I think just do it and let your creative juices flow. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Of course, I put together an example for you, but you just make it your own. And that's the fun of this. Once you just let your expectations or your guard down, and I think that's just a really good general rule of thumb in life too. If you try to control it too much and fit it the way that it's going to be, it doesn't really turn out. But if you just let go and have fun and not really think about it too much, you'll have this really beautiful arrangement that you can be proud of to take home and give as a gift or just enjoy it yourself. And
I love it.
It's just not something that if you would not normally do. A creative person, for me, it comes easily, but someone that's not creative comes into the studio and does it, and they're stressing out a little bit, or where should I put this, or what should I do this, or did I cut this the right way, or is this, and then I just say, just go.
So you're
just
there
go
to kind of
it.
inject that confidence along with that, to let people just do what they
Sure.
love and give a little guidance along the way.
Sure.
So talk to us about the next workshop. Do you have anything planned that people can look forward to?
So I'm focusing on the 1-year anniversary at this point. We had a great Valentine's Day workshop, a great turnout.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of letting things be. I've got some private parties in the works and a few other things, but our main focus right now is going to be the 1-year anniversary, and the tentative theme is desert disco.
Oh, that sounds fun. What is that all about?
I'm thinking we will do more of the dried floral arrangement trend at the moment, maybe something in a disco ball.
Okay.
So it's a work in progress, just
love
like
that.
everything is.
Yeah, no, but it's been a beautiful work in progress, obviously, for
Thank
Bloom
you.
Bar. And congratulations on all your success.
Thank you so much. I hope to see you at one of our workshops.
I would love to. I have a lot to learn when it comes to flowers, so I will definitely make that appointment. And for people to stay in touch with you, where should they go?
So we just launched a website,
Okay.
Bloom Bar Las Vegas, and it's very exciting, and I'm just so proud of it. And it's one of those things about owning a business that you didn't think that
It would make a difference.
it wouldn't, or it's something that I certainly didn't think about when I very first was starting out. But the process of doing the website was great. And it was, I kind of got to reminisce, and I'm really proud of myself and of what we've put out there.
I love
it's
that.
great. So that's Bloom Bar Las Vegas. You can contact us directly on there, and there's a calendar of events. You can purchase your tickets to the workshops directly from that
and your
website.
Instagram also, they can go to Instagram and see all your pictures.
Bloom Bar LV.
Bloom Bar LV.
Is Instagram. And we love it. We love to see new faces. We love the feedback. We love people sharing their stories and their experiences of workshops, whether it be one of our public ones or one of their private ones. We enjoy it. We love all of our pedal pushers. That's kind of
I love it. Yeah, pedal pushers. That's like your network, right?
Yes. So you're officially a pedal pusher as
Love
well
it.
now. So you can spread the word.
Awesome.
Push those pedals, girl.
Thank you, Sterling. I will do that. And thank you so much for being here on the
Thank
show
you.
today. And best of luck to you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And thank you, everybody, for watching and listening on this episode of Entrepreneur Showcase Series. And we'll see you again next time.